Alright. Trainatic Demo. Not a great start. Yeah, there goes. Graphics, full screen, borderless, whatever. I don't care. Audio. It exists. Turn music off because I do not want it. I get enough copyright claims as it is. Let's see where it takes us. Accelerate with D, aim fire with left mouse, decelerate with left trigger because it's recognizing that I have a controller, but not that I'm not using it. Wow, that's slow. Oof. Here again. There's something strange about these tracks. This old train is going to need some upgrades. Why have you disabled my mouse? Fine, I'll just use the controller. Conveniently, every single one of those only cost 1 wood. Change tab, huh? All right, so how do I actually get to the depart button? Ah, there we go. All right, so left stick does not actually aim. Only right stick does that. I sense a strange power looming over me. Increased attack speed. Needs 5 more wood. Come on, start. No. How did I do it the first time? Ah, there it goes. Okay, so I gotta hit the switch tab twice to get to the start button. All right, fire rate up, bullet duration, extra car, more fuel. All right. So 10 wood for the next extra fuel. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not sure if that was 17 or 18. But it got me 2 fuel, so that's great. Switch tab to the left works just as well. Imagine having 5 armor and then running into the tree that did 5 damage initially does 0 damage. Let's see, more fuel. Well, at max speed, burn less fuel. 5% efficiency. Well, I don't actually have a fuel number, so I can't tell whether 25%, whether 5% of my current amount is higher than 5. I'll just boost that. What is this? Storage upgrade. 10 max storage. Sure, why not? I only have 10 wood left anyway. Ah. Not sure if barreling directly into the trees gives me the wood or not. It does. UFO. What was that? Is that the great power I've been feeling? Perhaps more answers lie down the track. What is this? Unlock milestones. 25 wood. Distance to reach in a run. Come on. Let me... There it goes. Have to use the actual buttons and not the stick to go through that. Okay, spike shooter, 500 blocks to get +1 damage and +2 damage at max speed. Distance 100 max. Gives 5 max speed and 50 wood. Alright. Shooter upgrade. 5. I can max this upgrade out. +1 shooter car. +1 shooter car. Plus armor. Plus speed. Plus explosive impact. Has a cooldown. And explosive impact has 40 cost associated with it. I can get that now and a little bit more storage. Looks like I'm almost maxed out on current wood. So I should definitely upgrade storage a bit. Wow, perfect shot to miss every single tree. I'm great at shooting with an analog stick. Okay, apparently I need to upgrade my damage. Or I could upgrade explosive impact. Let's see, fuel support car. More storage, storage support car, unknown. Go with 1 armor and explosive impact upgrade. That goes into this, which requires 5 and 50. This has explosive impact sides, which requires 35. This requires 10 wood. I should probably get that at some point. Okay, so the spike shooter cars just get more expensive. There's no reason to go for the more expensive one first. All right, that armor was worthwhile. Grab this, grab that. This requires 9 more for a little bit of accuracy. This requires, okay. There's damage. 50, 500 blocks destroyed to get +1 damage without costing money. Let's see. Distance to reach and run 25. And then 100 total distance to get +5 max speed. Oh, whoops, dang it. Go to station. Alright. Okay, no, there it goes. Change that to spike shooter. There we go. Doubled firepower should enable me to get a few more resources. Assuming I can actually hit the tree twice. Alright, and I nearly filled up the storage that time. So go with the additional car, spike shooter upgrade, and now I do extra damage. And I'm maxed out. Alright, got 12 distance. Okay, 25 max storage if I go 5 times as far as I just did. And that took 12 minutes. Yeah, that should be doable within an hour. Alright, more storage. And then more storage costs some more. Dang. Imagine that. Additional spike shooter. We got accuracy. And what do we have here? Speed upgrade. Nice. So now, go right, change that to another spike shooter, and depart. Advantage of the increased speed, I can hit more trees because that is the easiest way to gather wood. What am I gonna do? Be accurate? Yeah, right. And I maxed out. Okay. Give me 1 armor upgrade because I saw those -1s. Let's see, we got additional fuel, don't care at the moment. Let's see, speed. Let's go with more accuracy just to get that maxed out. We got damage, meh. Faster bullets travel further. Okay, yeah, that's worth. Another spike shooter and another shotgun. Okay, shotgun is 25 question mark. I should probably be upgrading storage. Storage card, okay. So 100 for another slot. I could also probably be working on making the explosion better because that is still my best method of gaining resources. All right. And storage car. Claim +1 damage and +2 damage at max speed for spike shooter. Great. So go to here, change that for a storage support. Increases storage capacity. Great. Gotta be careful not to shoot directly in front of me so I don't accidentally not hit things with the train, because those are just wasted shots. Oh. Full storage again. Let's see. Storage support upgrade. Plus more resources gathered from supported cars. Plus additional storage. That's what I needed. Alright. Damage upgrade, sure. Bullet speed, sure. There we go. And I don't have any upgrades that I have currently working on that are not maxed out, I don't think. Oh, wait, yeah, the entire explosion tree. Alright, I finally did not fill up the entire storage. Let's see, we got plus more resources gathered from supported cars. Great. And here we have explosive impact. Great. Explosive impact size. And that's going to need a lot of wood to get upgraded to max. There it goes. Sheesh. How hard is it for me to figure out which one of these things is actually the correct one? I guess I could rearrange the train to have the storage car touching 2 of the thingamajigs, but I'm still practically filling up the things just by driving, so whatever. Here we got more impact size. Great. 3 more to go. So next run should do it. Might need more fuel at this point. Alright, increased fuel efficiency, plus max fuel. Great. And plus 1 explosion size. Still have half fuel. Yeah, definitely no need to optimize resource gathering. Oh, unless I start gathering new resources. there was again. I've almost got it figured out. If I could only see it one more time. Let's see, storage upgrade, nice. Fuel support car, sure, I'll get it. However, I will max out impact size first. Okay, requires 5 for impact damage. We got speed, I'll max that out. Acceleration, I will max that out. Speed, can't max that out, can't max that out. Toggle auto accelerate, nice. All right, auto accelerate is up on the D-pad. No? What is it? Ah, it's triangle. Did not manage to get a stone. Oop, need to buy armor. Armor is there. Great. So we got impact damage. We've got fuel support car, meh. Spike shooter upgrade, eh. Spike shooter car, eh. Fine, I'll start buying these things. Max speed up, acceleration needs 2 more, and then max speed requires 50 per. Okay, so at 15 distance, then the stones start showing up. So until then I don't have to care about anything because this thing will just explode things and fill up my wood stores anyway. Ah, got a stone. There's 1. There's 2. Apparently I need more armor. Just max that out, I guess. Max out speed, max out acceleration. Give me a little bit more armor. And a little bit more storage. Great. Oh, a milestone. Plus 20 explosive impact cooldown speed. Great. 50 for plus 5% fuel efficiency. Nice. Okay. Destroy 7,500 blocks to get plus 10 to fire rate. Sheesh. That's quite a jump. Alright, so I did not need to turn on auto accelerate last time. And in fact, attempting it is what turned it off in the first place. Alright, stone should start showing up. There it is. I don't have enough range. Okay, there's a couple of stone. A little bit more explosions. Okay, this needs 250 to unlock another car, and then I could put on the fuel support car. Alright, got a couple of stone. And maxed out on wood harvested. Let's see, we got max storage. What I need to do is buy this before I forget. Alright, so that's 25 stone and 250 wood. We got increased acceleration, and increased acceleration leads to increased max speed. Get a little bit of damage, might as well. It is moderately annoying to have your shots splash off of the tree. Oop, come on. Ah, I missed the rock. Man, I am terrible at aiming with a controller at high speeds. Okay, maxed out wood again, but did not max out stone. So get some max speed. Oh, wait, what was I doing? Right, I bought that thing and I didn't put on the fuel support car. Okay, number of cars behind supported. Support cars buff any cars that deal damage placed next to a damage dealing car. And now, one car behind it, in addition to a car next to it, is supported. So, right here should be a fuel support car. This should be another spike shooter, and then dang it. This should be the storage support. I don't know why auto accelerate was not immediately going off. Okay, so hitting the rocks does do damage still. I need to buy one more armor. And now the trees are doing damage, so need 2 more armor. There we go. What is this? Spike shooter upgrade. +1 pierce at full speed. Could be useful. Or I could get number of cars ahead supported. There we go. Explosions maxed out. And then 1 more damage. Okay, maxed out on wood. Just need to collect as much stone as possible. Additional car. What's this? Spike shooter upgrade. Meh. Spike shooter upgrade. Meh. There we go. Acceleration upgrade. I should probably buy a new car. If I press the accelerator, it disables the auto accelerate. That explains it. Like putting the car on cruise control. Oop. Looks like I need more armor. There we go. Fuel support, storage. What is this? Shotgun? I'll deal with that later. Right now, I want more acceleration. And that is maximum acceleration, it looks like. Need more stone to get more speed. Faster I get to the trees / rocks, the faster I can run directly into them and get more of them with an explosion than I could possibly hope to hit with bullets. Decent stone hole, I think. Alright, that's maximum speed. Spike shooter upgrade. Right. +1 pierce at full speed. Bullet duration at max speed. What's this? Grenade car. Grenade upgrade. Fire rate. Alright, and then this is damage. So total distance is 500. And I forgot to actually read that. Okay. +20 fire rate at max speed for destroying 500 blocks. There we go. Well, it has potential. Assuming I can actually aim. At some point. And it doesn't do enough damage to take out a tree. That's it. I can track its energy signature to lure it to the train. I must build the orb catcher. Well, until then, what does this do? +1 size of explosion? I think I'll go with damage because it is not actually hitting anything and destroying it yet. Go for a little bit of storage. Alright, basic tree. Basic trees are indeed being taken out. Now, if only I could actually aim at, like, rocks. Good explosion there. Got some decent stone. And that one actually got some stone as well. Looks like hitting stone at this point is going to cause the train to take damage, so I should probably invest in a little bit more armor. But then, plus 10 fire rate at max speed. Very nice. So what's this one? Explosive support car. So buffs any car that deal damage, placed next to a damage dealing car. Don't know what it does. Plus 1 size of explosion. Great. Oh, wait, hold up. Milestones. Distance 50. Plus 5% fuel efficiency. Nice. And it does not look like there is another distance to reach in a run milestone. And I am 90% of the way to destroy 500 blocks, so 450. 50 more to go. Dang it. There goes. Oh, right, it's also attached to the storage unit, so every single one of these trees/rocks that the grenade blows up is getting double its value. Nice. Oop, ran out of damage. Let's see, increased size would be nice. Number of grenades per shot, very good. 3 more to max that out. What is this? Fire rate at max speed? Meh. I'll go for armor first. Oh, wait, hold up. Forgot about the milestone. Plus 20 fire rate at max speed. Okay, 7,500 to get plus 5 grenade damage and plus 10 size of the explosion. I've had it much less long than I have the 3 spike shooters, and it's already catching up. That's not bad. Great. Size of the explosion maxed. Okay, this is support cars, plus 1 size of the explosion. So yes, this does in fact provide explosion to whatever it's next to. Explosion damage. Number of cars ahead supported. Meh. I've got the explosion grenades going. I'll just work on passive stuff like increased storage. I could probably stand to move this car up a bit so it's being supported by both the storage car and the fuel car. Because I could see this thing providing plenty of fuel if I could actually hit things with it. Like, reliably. There's also a chance that the explosive support car will have the effect of... Ooh, that is a great amount of stone, actually. I will ignore that for now. Want to max out armor. That's maxed out. Burn less fuel. Burn less fuel. That's maxed out. Additional car. And that's the maximum amount of cars, I guess. I guess max out the spike shooter. Fine, I'll grab that. Alright, so this requires stone, this requires stone, this requires stone, and this requires stone, surprisingly enough. This requires wood and stone. Stone and stone. Yep, okay. So we will move this to the left. We'll move this to the left. And add here the explosive. No, wrong. Okay. Move that to the right, move that to the right. Move that to the right. Move that to the right, move that to the right. Move that to the left. No. You know what? That's fine. Not everything has to be 100% perfect. Okay, I'm not seeing any explosions from the spike shooters. It might just be very, very tiny explosions that aren't even showing up on screen. All right, cars ahead supported. So we've got this needing to move this way. And then this one needing to move that way. Great. See if this works at all. I think I'm seeing some explosions from the front cars now, but it looks like they're also like triggering randomly. Or I'm just not keeping track of which ones are the front cars. You know what? It'd probably be better to just get the shotgun and use explosive rounds with that. drop one of these spike shooters. That rail line just showed up out of nowhere. Let's see, grab this, grab that. Manage the train. Change out this for a shotgun. And depart. It is fairly slow. I will give it that. But I also have not invested into it, like, at all. It certainly is clearing a good amount of area, though. But with the explosion and whatnot. Looks like it's firing about 5 shots per blast. And each one of those is explosive. So that's great. Just gotta actually hit something. Put this near the storage unit, I guess. Maybe I just move the storage thing up to the front. That way I don't have to readjust anything. Oop, looks like I'm hitting rocks and they're doing damage. So I have to actually aim at the front now. Oh, wait, hold up. Go to station. Milestones. Yeah, that distance to reach on a run now is irrelevant. So I can work instead on things like making explosions better. Or not enough wood. Guess I'll go with more gun damage, bullet duration, fire rate at max speed, bullet duration, bullets per shot, bullet speed at max speed, a little bit more gun damage. Okay, that's maxed out. Spike shooter, our damage upgrade. Okay. Move this all the way to the front. And now the shotgun will be giving double resources. And as soon as my resources are full, I need to leave because distance does nothing for me. Except for total distance, and I can get better distance by just resetting anyway. Alright, wood's maxed out, so only thing that matters is stone. And with a shotgun, I can actually hit things. Well, with an explosive shotgun, I can actually hit things. I'm sure with a regular shotgun, I still would be unable. Huh. Out of fuel, huh? Didn't expect that moving one cartridge would affect it that much. Anyway, what do you need? More wood and more stone. Imagine. Do I max this out? Yes. Fire rate. Max speed. Go. Oh, you know what? Issue might be that the fuel truck is not hitting the shotgun. But it is hitting the grenade launcher, and it should be getting a good amount of incidental damage. I could probably put the grenade launcher at the back, because it does not need to have explosive radius increased by 1, I guess. Not when I still have yet to max out its base explosive radius. Alright, stone is maxed. Go to station. Alright, bottom is maxed out. Plus 10 bullet speed. Sure, why not? And we got explosion size. Needs more wood. We got explosion damage. Needs more wood. Fire rate. Bullet duration. A little bit of damage, why not? Get all this stuff maxed out because I can. And I now have no resources whatsoever. Alright. Shotgun car. Plus 3 damage at max speed. Plus 1 pierce at max speed. Nice. Okay, grenades at 82%. Spike shooters at 82%. Shotguns at 32%. Well, might be getting all of those in like 2 runs. Let's see. Move this to the right. Move it to the right once more. And moved you to the left. Great. Wait, shotgun's not explosive anymore. Ah well, it's got pierce now. Pierce and the ability to gain fuel with every shot. Oh, maxed out. Back to station. If I actually saved up for like 3 seconds, I could probably afford the thing, but that would involve, you know, not buying every single upgrade immediately. All right. Should be like 2 runs to get enough wood. All right, wood's already maxed out. How much do I need? Oh, I need stone now. Fine. Shotgun's so great at everything. Just need a little bit more range with it. Oh, whoops. Go to the station. Get that thing. Orb catcher car. We got spike shooter upgrade. 59% of the way to +5 damage and 20 fire rate at max speed. 96% on the grenade car for +5 grenade damage and 10 size of explosion. Got 5 damage at max speed and 0.1 bullet duration, but it's falling behind because I took off its explosion, I guess. Alright. I probably just gotta take this off soon. Move this to the right by 1. There we go. Just want to get like one more run in for maximum stone. Then I can upgrade the explosive support car, get the spike shooter to have massive explosions, and the shotgun to have maximum explosions. Grenade will probably upgrade after this run. Shotgun's just doing massive amounts of work now with the explosion and the pierce. It's not gaining fuel, but everything else is gaining fuel. And fuel has not been the sticking point recently anyway. Alright, there we go. Back to the station. Milestone, grenade car. Great. +10 grenade damage and +15 size of explosion. 7,500 for the shotgun upgrade. Alright, 91% to total distance traveled, so 150 or so needed. Alright, everything on that side is completely upgraded. Only thing left is explosion damage and explosion radius, which needs more wood. Alright. So that would be 300 to get 10 of these, and then another 100 for those. So I don't need stone, I just need wood. So go for a couple of quick wood runs. As soon as it gets up to max speed, everything's going to be getting massive amounts of explosions everywhere. And wood's already done, so quick depart again. And wood's done again. Quick depart once more. And it's done. Back to the station. Change this one out for the orb catcher. Then we've got 2 of those and 8 of these. Oh, dang it. Okay, 150 plus 34 more to go. Required speed 100. Well, I'm at 110, so whatever. Well, that was quick. It's already almost here. And I barely hit the stone. Maintain speed for orb targeting. Alright. Ah, there it is. Looks like I'm chasing it down now. Do I shoot it or just chase it? Probably just chase it. Orb max. End of demo. Well. Continue. I have 1 orb. And every upgrade. Okay, +1 bullet per shot for shotgun. That's a pretty lame increase compared to +10 damage, +15 size of the explosion, or +20 fire rate. But you know what? +0.1 bullet duration was kind of terrible too. +1 maximum shotgun carts. You know, that would have been great if I had actually done that. Whatever. How does... Okay. Return to start just means return to main menu. Got it. Call it there.